In this video, you will learn what is the simple strategy replication method and how Cassandra writes data into cluster using the simple strategy. So that is a topic which we are going to discuss in this session. So let's begin. So guys, let's understand what exactly the simple strategy replication method. For that, I need to take help of my whiteboard. So let's go for my whiteboard. So guys, in the simple strategy replication method, if I want to make a cluster, then what I need to do? I need to make a one ring. Okay, and let's say for example, I want to make a cluster of 4 nodes. Then what I need to do? I need to place all the 4 nodes on my ring. Let's say for example, I have 4 nodes called as a node 1, node 2, node 3 and node 4. This is the first thing you need to do. Okay, another thing what you need to do, you need to assign some token range to each node. Okay, and what this token range will do, it will help us to write the data into the node. How, that we will understand in a moment. Okay, so let me assign first token range to each node. So my first node having the range from the 10 to 20. Okay, my second node have range from the 21 to 30, and my third node have the range from the 31 to 40. Okay, and my fourth node has the range from the my 41 to 50. Okay, so this is the range assignment has done. Okay, another thing I would like to tell over here, each node works on the gossip protocol, means every node can talk to each other. Okay, so this is the second thing I would like to tell. Okay, and another thing I would like to tell that whenever we want to write some data into the cluster, then one node will be assigned as a coordinator, and this coordinator can be anyone. Okay, all the nodes have same privileges, same rights. Okay, so anyone can become the coordinator. How, that we will understand in a moment. Okay, so this is nothing but your simple strategy replication method. Okay, now let's understand how exactly Cassandra writes data into the this, or I can say that into cluster using the simple strategy replication method. But before that, we have to understand what exactly the partition key is and what exactly the replication factor is. So let's understand. So guys, what exactly the partition key is? Partition key is nothing but it helps us to identify the node where exactly the data should return. So that is nothing but your partition key. Okay, now moving on to the next one, which is nothing but your replication factor. What exactly the replication factor? Replication factor is nothing but it tells that how many copy you want to create in a cluster. So that is nothing but your replication factor, and replication factor will be set only once at the time of installation. So that is nothing but your replication factor. Okay, now let's understand how exactly we write the data, or I can say that how exactly Cassandra writes the data into cluster using the simple strategy replication method. So let's say for example, I have set my replication factor as a 3 and I have one client called as a client 1. Okay, and this client wants to write one row, as you can see on the your screen, in which I have 3 columns. First column is nothing but your ID, second column is nothing but your age, and the third column is nothing but your name. Okay, this row I want to write in my cluster. Okay, so what happened over here, as soon as my client triggers or my client fires the query, then what happened, it will pass to hash function, and this hash function will be available in my Cassandra. So what this hash function will do, it will generate one hash value, and that hash value called as a token. Okay, and over here token is generated based upon the partition key. Now this token will be passed to my cluster ring, and inside that cluster ring one coordinator will be there. Okay, and this coordinator will be decided based upon some policy. Okay, and by default the policy will be token aware or DC aware policy is there. Okay, however this policy can be changed, or I can say that this is customizable. So what happened over here, my token will be passed to my coordinator. Now coordinator will look into the token and it will identify the range, or it will identify the node which node has this range, or I can say that this token lies into which node range. So in our case, let's say for example my token is generated as a 11, so 11 lies into the my node 1 because my token 1 has the range from 10 to 20. So what it will do, it will first identify the primary node, which is nothing but in our case node 1. Okay, so what it will do, it will write the data into the node 1. Since we have set the replication factor as a 3, then what it will do, it will write the data into next two nodes. So what happened in the node 2 also the data will be written, and node 3 also data will be written. Okay, let's say for example my node 3 is down and my node 2 and node 1 is up. So in node 1 and node 2 the data will be written. However, my node 3 is down, so I cannot write it data into the node 3. Then what happened over here, what the coordinator will do, it will keep the data till the time whatever we have configured in the cassandra.yml file. So over there we have specified, or we have to configure till what time coordinator will keep the data if node is not available. And once the node is available, then this coordinator will do, it will write the data into that node. Okay, so that is how the data will be written into the this ring, and this is how the Cassandra write the data. Okay guys, so over here few things and few questions over here for you guys. How coordinator will be decided and what all the policies are available, you have to tell me in the comment box. Also I would like to tell one more thing, how tokens will be generated. Tokens will be generated based upon this some algorithm. Okay, so this is the thing I would like to tell, and if you have any questions, any doubt, then you can tell me in the comment box, and if I am doing some mistake, then also you can tell me in the comment box. Okay guys, so I hope you have understood how exactly Cassandra writes the data into the nodes. And now I am moving towards my end of video, and before I end my today's video, I would like to tell that please don't forget to check out my description box. In that so many links are there, just like assignment for this video, Oracle SQL series link, design pattern link, and other relevant website link. Okay, so don't forget to check out my description box. In that I have so many links. Okay guys, and if this video helps you in any ways, then please don't forget to share this video in any of the social media platform. Thank you so much for watching for the video. Bye, take care.